Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Christian Drama Queen's Lap Booking for Homeschoolers lessons. These are in my Lap Booking 101 course, which you can find on my channel under homeschooling. There are about 12 videos that are 11 or so minutes, depending on the lap book that we were doing. I did that with a group of moms from my homeschool group. Oh my, 10 or 12 or 14. I don't know, it was a long time ago. But so I decided to do is make some shorter videos. Excuse the cat. I decided to make some shorter videos and just kind of show you guys, maybe one at a time, the different kinds of mini books that we can put inside a lap book. Okay, so here's what we're going to start with today. Oh, and I've got some out of focus stuff going on here. Hang on, guys. There we go. All right, maybe that will work. Well, not sure what's going on here with the focus. I have it on auto. All right, let's try that. So today's mini book is called a pocketbook. It's very, very simple, especially for little hands. You can make it larger or smaller. Today I'm going to use a whole piece of paper, and I'm going to show you how to turn this little mini pocketbook into an accordion style pocketbook. Those are a lot of fun too. Okay, so what we're going to do, so I'm going to start with, let's start with 2 pages. I will tell you right now, you can probably make this as big as you want, but I'm going to start with 2 pages, okay? I want these to be very similar in fold, so rather than use a ruler and measure out distance and figure out if they'll both be equal, I'm just going to fold them together, okay? So we're going to take them and we're going to fold hot dog style, but not all the way from the longest side to the other longest side. We're going to go up maybe about a third to a little more than a third of the way, okay? And then we're going to crease these pockets really well, okay? Crease the pockets really well. I use my scissor handle. You might use something else, okay? And I'm using white today, which is probably part of the reason why the focus is having a problem. Let's turn this brightness down just a little bit. Maybe it won't be so hard. There we go. I think that helps a little bit, don't you? All right. So we're going to take both of these now that we have them folded hot dog style about a third of the way up. We're going to take both of them and fold them hamburger style, short side to short side, okay? Short side to short side. And we're going to crease the middle. We're going to do that with both of them, short side to short side. And then what you'll find is we have 2 pieces of paper, 2 mini books. All right, and those mini books now have a pocket. Well, how do I use this as a pocket book? Now you can fold this pocket as big, as long, as far up in the page as you want, or as low in the page as you want. I did this because I don't know for sure yet what we're going to be putting in here. All right, so let's go ahead and then I will show you how to make these so that they will be sturdy, right? Because we're using cardstock, so they'll be sturdy. But I also want to show you how to glue. Now, I am using a liquid glue, all right? You can use glue stick with this project. I do not recommend hot glue because, of course, if you have littles and they're trying to do this kind of thing, you don't want them messing with hot glue. And if you decide to use a liquid glue, just make sure you don't overuse it. Now, what do I mean by that? You can do one of 2 things. You can lay the glue down, and I recommend you glue this short flap. I'm going to move this up so you can see it. The short flap, not here, because what happens if you go too far? Okay, then you've got glue up here and you don't know what to do with it. But glue the short flap and just a little bead of glue, okay? Just a little bead. And fold it down. Well, we want to do that on this side too, so we'll do it on this side too. Tiny little, in fact, you could just do a few dots. You don't have to do a bead line, okay? You could just use a few dots, all right? Especially with little hands, all right? So we're going to fold this one, crease and press, all right? So now those are glued, all right? And we're going to leave them and let them dry. We're going to do the same exact thing with the other book, the other mini book that we made. They're identical as far as size goes, right? So this is what I mean by say use a dot. You can just do this, dot, 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 dot. That's really probably all you need, I promise. I know that sounds crazy. Dot, 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 dot. Okay. You do not need a whole lot of glue. You don't. All right. All right. So now these are glued together. Okay. So once these sit and rest, this will be sturdy. Okay, the inside where this glue is, it'll be good. So what I would do is I would take your pages. Okay. Oh, that one got glue on the outside. Take your pages and I would crease them, and then I would set something on them that had a little bit of weight to it. So like I've got a little glass container here that's got some paper clips in it, so it can sit there. All right. So then what am I going to do with this after I've got this all glued together? Okay, so here's one of the things that I think would be kind of fun. So here is a, is this a long one or a short one? Okay, we folded along, so we need another page. Let's use another white piece of paper. Kind of wish I had a red one. But here's another white piece of paper, and we're going to fold it. We're not even going to, I really wish it was a different color. It would be a lot easier to show you. Hang on a second, guys. Let's see if we can find a different color. Maybe. Maybe not. I was not as prepared for this lesson. Oh, hey, wait. Nope. You can hear me rummaging through all of my stuff. Well, I probably won't be able to do it today this way, but I will show you guys at a later date. So what we would do is we would take all of our little pocketbooks, and let's say you make 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you want to use them all in one project, okay? So what you would do is glue the backs of 2 of them together. Looks just like this. This is already stuck. But I would glue the backs of these 2 together, and then I'd have another one, and I'd glue those backs together, just like I glued these backs together. And then what you have is a book, a flip book with pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, and so on. Okay, and you can use that for lots of different things. Okay, so what's an example of some things that you could use? First of all, little girls love to keep stickers and stuff, and so this is a really cool way for them to make their own book to put stickers in. And really all you have to do is take, if you want to cover it, take yourself another piece of paper and basically fold it long, hot dog style, right, around, or excuse me, it'd be hamburger style, around the book that you've made. Glue it down on both sides, right? And then they've got their own pocket book with all these little pockets in it. And they love to keep stickers, and they could slide little notes and pictures they like. And you could do just about anything with this stuff. When it comes to a school application, the important thing to remember, and I keep watching these videos of women or moms doing lap booking, and they're teaching these little mini books, but what they are missing out on, and this is what is most important for kinesthetic learners, for tactile learners, for kids that need to see and touch and have just a relationship with what they're learning, okay? You need to make sure that whatever the concept is that you are teaching, that concept has a matching number of folds or pockets or whatever. So for example, if I wanted to teach about place value, and I wanted to teach my child place value up to 1 million, how many pieces of that mini book am I going to have? Or how many folds, or how many pockets, or how many flaps? Do you hear what I'm saying? So here's an example. So in this mini book, I was teaching the concept of place value, and I have how many flaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can, if I'm going to use this as my mini book, as my manipulative to teach place setting, then I'm going to use this as the 100,000th place, and I would write that under the flap. I'd use this as the 10,000th place, and I'd write that here. I'd use this as the 1,000th place. Do you see what I'm saying? I cannot teach a concept without the right amount of pieces. I cannot teach 12 months of the year with a project that does not have 12 pockets or 12 places or 12 flaps. So you see what I'm saying? So, for example, if I wanted to use this pocketbook, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, this would be good to teach the seasons, 4 seasons. I could slide pictures of things that remind me of summer and winter and spring and fall in these pockets. But I do not want to use this mini book to teach the months of the year, because there's 12 months in a year. I need something with a pattern of 12, a fold of 12, or pockets of 12. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm frustrated that that part of the lap booking seminars and workshops that I keep finding on YouTube, that part is missing. They're showing you really fun stuff, and I'm not saying anything bad about that. That all the fun stuff is great. It's fun stuff. But if they're not teaching you to help your kinesthetic learner learn to make a mini book or a project like this and have the right number of flaps or folds or pockets or whatever, then we're missing part of what makes this such a great way for them to learn. And that is because they will associate the folds and the flaps and the pockets and the way that they've manipulated the information. They will associate that with the information and retain it better. Okay? So I just wanted to pass that along. I will probably mention that 100 more times before we're done with all of these lessons. But anyway, just so you know, pocketbook. Hope you enjoyed it. You know I love you.